Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. On this episode, I want to give you guys an update review on the Lume deodorant. I have already a video after I had purchased this a month later. I did a review on it, and at the moment I was absolutely stoked. I was so happy that I have found a deodorant that finally worked for me. It is sometimes frustrated that these deodorants that you could easily pick up at the store, the pharmacy, the grocery store, your convenience store, they just don't work. They work for a little bit, and then after that you have to continue to find new deodorants to see if they work. And I was so happy with this deodorant because it finally gave me the coverage that I needed. I went 2 days without reapplying this, and I did not smell bad at all. Now, mind you, that was 30 days after I had purchased it and I was using it every day. Now, a couple of months down the road, my review has completely changed. It is not as good as it was at the beginning, sadly but truly, and it breaks my heart because I had thought that I finally found that one, that holy grail, that once you find something that works for you, you cannot live without. And unfortunately, this is not the case with me, but I have kind of figured out how to keep using it in combination with other deodorants to make it work. Now, what had happened to me was that after using it for more than a month, I started to get that bad smell again. And also, all of a sudden, I got this really bad rash. So that morning, I shaved my armpits and I applied it as usual. And by the end of the day, I had this terrible rash, so I had to stop using it. After I stopped using it, while I stopped using it, I had to go back to my old deodorant, which is Dove. Now I use a combination of Dove during the day, the cucumber one, and men's deodorant during the night, which is my husband. Right off my mind, I can't remember which deodorant name it is. But anyways, I used the Dove deodorant during the day and my husband's deodorant during the night, and that kind of worked. Not 100%, but 90%. So I got the rash. I stopped using it for a while and went back to my old routine. Then after the rash cleared, I was hesitant about using it again because I didn't want to get the rash again. But at the same time, it worked, so I wanted to go back to using it. So I gave myself some time off, and then I finally got the courage to use it again. And I used it again, but this time it didn't give me the rash again, but it wasn't working. Now, I noticed that this happens on specific type of material. So when I go to work, I have a uniform. And I noticed that every time I put on that deodorant and I put on that uniform shirt, that the deodorant did not work. And I smelled horrible. Worse than when I used to use the other two combination of deodorants that I spoke about a minute ago. And I gave it a try a couple of times, and it finally hit me that it was the material of the shirt. Now, I don't understand, I haven't done any research or anything about why would this deodorant cause me to smell so bad. Basically, it doesn't work when I have this shirt on. Now, I did use it when I wasn't wearing that shirt, and it does work. So it's a very odd situation, and excuse me, something that I can't understand. I would have to see what type of material the shirt is, because apparently it just doesn't work. This material and the Lume deodorant do not work at all together. So because I didn't want to stop using this deodorant and I wanted to give it another try, this is my third time trying to make this happen, I have decided to use it in combination of my Dove deodorant and eliminate my husband's deodorant. So what I do is that now I use the Lume deodorant at night, which after another couple of months, it works fine at night. And during the day, I put on my Dove deodorant and I am good to go. I didn't like the fact also that when I was using the Lume deodorant, when I use the Lume deodorant during the day, it makes you sweat. But then that's the idea. It lets your pores breathe. So you sweat, but you don't smell bad, which is great. So I've been trying this now for a couple of months and it definitely works. This is something that you can give it a try if you want to go ahead and purchase the Lume, or you've already purchased the Lume and it doesn't work, or Lume. I'm not sure. Lume, who knows? But you could give it a try to see if it works. If you're having problems with it, I mean, it is not a cheap deodorant, not expensive either. It's $13. Another thing that I don't like about is that it takes 3 weeks for you to get the deodorant. And there's no option to expedite shipping. Shipping is free, which is great, but you have to wait 2 to 3 weeks to get the deodorant, which is frustrating. So you gotta make sure to restock way ahead. Excuse me. So this is my final review after 3-4 months of using the Lume deodorant. It is only 1 thumbs up, and everyone's body is different, so you have to constantly be trying new things, and sometimes you gotta try things in conjunction to finally find something that works for you. And the Dove during the day and the Lume at night definitely helps me out a lot. I find it that it is something that definitely gives me the reason to continue to purchase the Lume. I haven't gotten any rash again, which is great. In the event that I do, I'm definitely, probably, most likely gonna stop using it, but I haven't gotten that yet. So if you found this review helpful, please give me a thumbs up and let me know if you tried the Lume, and what was your experience out of it. I'm curious. And well, till next time, guys. Bye.